Hey guys, I'm back with our market update part 2 with specialty sets. And yeah, Prismatic, I didn't really notice this until I did the difference calculations, but there's a lot of red across the board. So a lot of price drops for almost like that's like what, over like half the products. Um, Not necessarily huge price drops, but it's just like I didn't really notice that there were so many price drops. Even for the things that rose, it was for these like text stickers, which there's not a lot of like demand for them right now. Like they're pretty low on TCG players top selling right now. There's more attention to other things. So their prices kind of like randomly fluctuate. But yeah, I think a lot of this is the booster bundle drop effect. It's only been like a couple of days since the release, and we're seeing like a bunch of like cheap prices right now. Some of the things are sure like temporary, so I'll just go through them. Like the bundles themselves, I have to list at 71. Um, but part of that's because like I think this is one seller saying 71. I think the market price is really about 73. There's more sellers saying about 73, but even that's pretty cheap. But yeah, at um 71, that's 1183 per pack, quite low for prismatic, which has been trending around 13. Even 73, that is about $12 a pack. So yeah, bundles are just really cheap source of packs. I thought that I didn't really think it would go much lower than like 12 or 1250, but like yeah, um we're kind of back at 12. So I want to look at the numbers of like the demand of this. Yeah, there's just a lot of supply. So 1300 listed, and there's like, but there's a lot selling. So there's like 500, then 245, then what 318, and then there's 121 here. So um it's people are buying so much of it. It makes perfect sense. People like bundles. Like it's a product people actually like buying and opening. Um, for whatever reasons, like waste or whatever. Yeah, I know I have a friend who said that like yeah they want to open the bundles because there's a lot less waste, even if it's like more money per pack. And also like some people like the mouse six. Like six is just a really nice number because it gives you like, oh, I feel like I should get something. But yeah, at these numbers, honestly, I know that like demand kind of cools down after a while. Like if I look at the surprise boxes, which were released kind of recently, like there was a big spike in demand. This was actually probably around release day, around the ninth, and it kind of like trickles down. And right now we're getting like 15, 20 a day, which initially was like 130. So that's like a 120 to one. Let's just say that's like a one fifth ish roughly. Um, bundles you have more inherent value, but yeah, like honestly, even with that supply numbers, like that is like 300 is still about a quarter of the supply. So that's a good chunk that's being bought. So yeah, I don't really think unless Pokemon really has printed that many, I don't really think that the prices can really be sustained. So we're just right out the drop. Don't do anything too crazy. Um, but so the expected thing is that other things will decrease in price because the loose pack value is now lower. So everything is like undervalued a little bit right now, or because their packs are now worth a little less. ETBs are still about the same. Demand demand trickles down as normal. I think there was a little bit of spike in demand to like around the first to like about like 80 to 90, something 70, and now we're hitting back to like 60s. So we're kind of reverting back to the low point of demand from before on the 28th. So we'll see how much that increases. I think the EV promo is worth at least like $10 or $15. So that definitely keeps up the value of it, and people do like the ETPs. I already talked about bundles, the loose packs. People are actually buying quite a few anyway, though. There's like sometimes like blips or whatever, but the last couple of days, even with the bundles selling like 200, 350, 200, even though the loose pack price has been a little higher. Like over here it's like 13, 13.25, 12.50 versus the bundles have been cheaper each day. So that's been interesting to me. I don't really know why people are buying so many packs sometimes. I think it's just kind of convenience and maybe laziness or something. Laziness in research or laziness in opening. Um, yeah, these mini tins, man's kind of been picking up lately. It's about like 10 to 15 a day. There's still like kind of too many out there. But yeah, it's in the space, $13 a pack. Um, it's still one of the lower price per packs or items, especially for being such a kind of a more rare sort of item. I feel like, but it's not really rare in terms of like how much is selling compared to quantity. So basic supply and demand dynamics, it's just not doing as well. Um, yeah, the binders, third day in a row, they've been picking up a little bit more. So 17, 14, 14. Prices haven't really gone up. It's still around the $80 mark. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Surprise boxes. I think that there was like a brief rise, but that I think I also checked in the middle of the day yesterday because someone asked me about it. And it kind of went back down to about 75 anyway in the middle of the day. So it just kind of went back to what it was before. Uh, EV 2 pack blisters, they've gone down a little bit. I don't know how much I really need to talk with the other ones. The PCTP has gone down um, $14. That's like one of the biggest jumps. And actually, it's been kind of going down. It reached like 360 and then went down to like 358 and then 350. Now it's at 334. So it's like yeah, the PCTP has been dropping. Uh, Everything else, I don't really know if it's worth mentioning. Yeah. All right. Oh, actually, no, I did want to talk about that. The Super Premium Collection, I'm a little surprised. So on the 8 or like yesterday, there was only like two sold. I was like, okay, so there's only like a couple sold. So like, okay, fine. So people bought it, blah, blah. But like more people have been buying like at this price and like it just doesn't really make sense. I didn't really check eBay yet, but Prismatic Super Premium and then sold listings. Like, I feel like people might be scared of getting scammed on eBay or something because there are some like read description ones which are like they're not the products. Still I see like a lot of sales selling for like two like around 300, maybe 350. So I just don't really get it why people are buying like I feel like it's just like they trust TCG players so they want to buy from them. That's kind of the main thing because like that happened with PC TVs a little bit. So I think it's just having happening with the super premium collection. But yeah, it's just like people actually buy more of it at this price. It's pretty insane. Um, all right, so let's move on to Journey Together. So Journey Together, the biggest thing is actually the PCTPs. So sometimes like I just see little blips of like the price increasing, but I think it's a lot stronger now. The price is around like 180, maybe even more than that. So maybe 180 to 200 actually. So like this is 220, 180, 200, 190, like 200, 210. This is like almost 180. This is like 175, 175, 160, 200, 190, like 225, a 170, 175, 185. This is 175 bulk deal. Like this is a very clear difference than what I was seeing before. Before like there'd be like every like at least half of like maybe like 50% of the boxes you could still get for maybe like 160 to 170, maybe either do like a bulk deal or whatever. This is the first time where I'm seeing a lot of clearer ones where like 180 is kind of the deal and you'll see some more rare like 170s. So yeah, there's definitely been a price increase with joining together. I think that makes sense. I think it's following just the release is coming up. Joining together boost boxes have gone up. That means that like the loose packs have basically gone up. Um, and so yeah, we're just seeing the predicted sort of price increases actually happen because sometimes it takes some time. The booster boxes, they stayed about the same in terms of price. I think they went down like a dollar or two. Ignore this price over here. This one person, I don't really know what they're doing, but they're putting 2%. I don't know if they're trying to like manipulate the market or whatever, but um, yeah, they're selling for like 196. So this was like one of the previous prices. Maybe they're trying to make it look like there's a crash, but yeah, after that, it easily goes back down to 245. So do you trust them? Honestly, they have 50,000 sales, 99.9%. They're pretty cheap for the market price right now. Um, Starting together ETBs, like demand is still pretty high. Like you see consistent, um, like 90 to 95 for a lot of days, and then this was like a low lower 84. And then the booster bundles, like it's just crazy because this is like almost $10 a pack. but like just consistent like increase in demand of about 30 the last couple of days. Um, yeah, this market's pretty crazy for more reasons now. Okay, 151 as predicted. I've been talking about this for like close to a week now, I think. I didn't do the difference here, but yeah, the people are shifting towards away from booster bundles just slightly um to Blooming Waters. Because Blooming Waters is oh wait, I did that completely wrong. Um that minus that. Because as you can see from here, the lowest price per pack is now about 1040. Yeah, Blooming Waters is down. Blooming Waters keeps dropping actually. Now that I think about it, it was at like 140 at some point. It got to 130, 27, 130. It's been like 130 for a while, and then now it's going to like 125. Um, the UPCs have gone up a lot, like $20, and they're like recovering back from like a drop from about almost 350 the other day. But then they've surpassed that with this drop. So they for 2 straight days are 335. Um, while the PCTPs have been going down. So I think the PCTPs have gone down for both Prismatic the and for Prismatic. Okay, I'm just doing that. Hopefully, I'll just so you guys can see which ones like these are the ones that have higher differences. ETBs are have gone down a little bit. Um, but yeah, booster bundles like so I noticed like the mankind kept increasing. You see like bars go a little higher on the 21st and 20th. Bars go a little higher again over here to 26. Bars go a little higher again to the 28th. And they all kind of remain about the same until the 6th of March. There's a more spike on the 7th, and now it goes down ever so slightly. Um, that is about, I'd say, 5 to 10 boxes less per day, which is like very very slight, but it just kind of makes sense. Depend considering they're no longer the cheapest price because for a while they were very clearly the cheapest option. Like over here, just a few days ago on the 4th, um, booster bundles were like 11.16 per pack. Loose packs were 12, and Blooming Waters was 11.91. But yeah, again with the mini tins being dropped, Blooming Waters being dropped recently, attention's being shifted a little bit more away from that. Uh, I look at Blooming Waters, yeah, you see like the man's a little more solid. You see a more solid kind of rectangle ever since the 5th to the 9th. The man has been a little more up and prices have gone down, so Blooming Waters makes more sense as a buy. And then loose packs, which is the other sort of like, hey, we're just opening for packs. For some reason, people are buying a lot more of them. It's really bizarre to me. Like they were kind of slowing down for quite a while, like especially during this period of 26 to the like to the 6th of March, and then now they're like at 100, easily over 115 per day to 130. So I don't really know why the prices are demand is going up for loose packs. Maybe some people Blooming Wars are posting as loose packs. Um, and it might be honestly because people are just breaking down Blooming Waters and they have is loose packs. But as far as why people are buying them, it just doesn't make it so much sense. Like they're going for 10.95. It's literally cheaper by Blooming Waters. And you get more stuff. Um, I mentioned the UPCs. The UPCs have gone up again. Some were even bought today actually. Um, and even after this one, there's like 360 right afterwards. Um, so that mostly everything. The binder collection, which has hype sometimes, it actually hasn't been selling the last couple of days. Um, and then one really weird thing that I can't really think of a really good explanation for. So the Zapdos and Alakazam boxes have been trending close to each other for a while, but now they're $10 apart. Like Alakazam is near its all-time high. Like I think the highest has been about 65, maybe 67. If I scroll around, maybe I'll like see a 67. But generally they've been like pretty similar. Like over here they're both like about dollar difference. This is about $4 difference. This is like $2 difference. Um, I've just never really seen the gap this big. Um, and so I'm like wondering why. Just based on numbers I see directly in front of me, like I see 106 Zapdos boxes and 75 Alakazam. So I just do see like fewer Alakazam boxes. Alakazam boxes are selling between 2 and 6 a day most of the time. Zapdos boxes are selling 2 to 4, so demand's a little higher for Alakazam boxes. Um, Also, when I look at the daily drops, like what people are actually getting from like online drops, I do see more Zapdos boxes, Alakazam boxes. But yeah, like I don't know, maybe the promos are worth more all of a sudden. I haven't really checked those, but I do have an explanation for that. Like I just these boxes have been trending so close together, and now like Alakazam's breaking away. Um, and then Crown Zenith. I feel like this video is really long. Sorry, guys. Um, the pack prices have gone up. Um, at least the lowest listed. CN Sky keeps going up actually. ETBs and bundles are about the same. But yeah, like I haven't really seen that before. Generally, CN Sky will drop, but I haven't seen like a single price decrease for CN Sky in a really long time. Um, Actually, yeah, I haven't seen a price like a significant price drop, like maybe like by a few cents or whatever, but like nothing more than like $1. Um, Ever since the 23rd of February, um, there's a price drop on the 7th. Guess I don't. I guess in Crown Zenith in general, I don't mark that many reds. But yeah, like Crowns, like I usually see some sort of like decrease in or stagnation in CN Sky, but it keeps like for the last I guess it's also increase. I know that's actually about the same, but like it just keeps going up by like $1. It's about 117, 118, or it's actually 119 or 120. As far as like the demand numbers, like packs are going down as of yesterday. There's a spike the other day. CN Sky is being bought up more. There's actually a spike up for CN Sky. Um, I wonder how many of them were like the loose sort of things. So sometimes there's the loose ones, but there's quite a few. Actually, there's like 12 for the loose ones. Um, I don't know if those are counted though, but yeah, like I think some people might be buying these. They'll be doing the math, like all promos and packs are included, not the box. Um, but yeah, the price for Crown Zenith is about like the same for loose packs and CN Sky. So I guess it does make a little more sense to buy CN Sky. As far as ETBs and bundles go, demand is about the same, and then ETBs it's about the same. Just a quick rundown of Heatwave Arena. I'm just nothing too fancy. I'm just gonna go to what's been selling. So this Ethan Cyphlosion that was announced recently, $20. I see boxes for Heatwave Arena selling for about I see 120 over here. I see 130. I don't really know what these mean. This is 120. This Rapidash selling for about 12. Here's another that's about 12 as well. Booster box 120. So I see a bunch of 120s, 130s. Ho-Oh seems to be one of the higher price items. It's SIR, so 155 SIRs you should go for at least $100. At least the better ones. Misty is selling for about 50. Cynthia Rosary is selling for about 30. Another booster box for 120. There's a lower listed one of booster box for 115. This crab sells for about 10. Squirrel sells sells for about 13. Oh, 150 again. Misty is 40. This is about 30. I think I saw like a Cynthia's other guard shop at one point. This is about 36. Yeah, it's getting repetitive. This Hydrapple is about 12. Um, Maslow top's about 13. I thought I saw the other Cynthia's guard jump. I guess maybe not. I thought I saw it for something for over 100. This Roton's about 10. But yeah, that's the sort of a sense of what the current market looks like for these cards and their value. All right, that's it for today's video. Thanks, guys. Bye.